EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Couple up to about the 30.
The ball defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley.
Holding.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Off play action. Huntley. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Operating from the gun, Huntley.
Yo, that's so corny.
Throw there, it's intercepted.
That is so corny, bro.
Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On first down, Keene. And some space here.
Okay.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
And 8 at the 9-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Check 53 spot. You. 53 at the mic. 53 at the mic. I got you. 53.
To throw on third down. Huntley. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. The safety Keanu Neal there to knock that one free.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they...
For the field goal.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Huh? What are you talking about?
And the ball situated at the 9.
Okay.
2nd and goal. From the gun, Huntley. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Saints 7.
McCann's got it teed up. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. Down to the 25. Give them maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this one is incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd down and 9.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Ronald Jones.
Yeah, because the stretch is going to work all game.
Not. This time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Saints 7.
Badgley's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
Wow, that's the worst blocking I've ever seen on a read option.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On the option, here's Elliott.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got number 53.
On 1st down, Huntley. He'll rifle this one deep right. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ooh.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts.
Oh, he's going to complete that.
Across midfield and inside the 45.
Come on, man.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Thank you, dumbass.
One that's
I
intercepted.
think I didn't see the all game.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine.
And he's going to go
Touchdown was there.
They sack him back at the 42.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. Huntley firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That's out to the left and complete.
There it is.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Buccaneers 17.
McCann's got it teed up. Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh, a good-looking return
Oh, it's a
set up
fullback.
here.
That's right. I got to hit him low.
He's out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
I saw him again, dog.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing his Hurts.
That's not going to work.
Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
For defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's some
He
bullshit.
finds a man with a crossing route.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They go play action here on 1st down. It's Britt over the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
That's not baby.
Buccaneers. A big play there. His 2nd
Did
touchdown
you fucking
on the
smoke
season.
screen the outside down?
And the
Like, where was
Bucs
my
are gonna
third?
retake the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Saints 21. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. It was picked up by the Buccaneers.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays?
All right.
And I think we just saw one there.
Here we go.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Come on,
Hurts fumbles it.
Light his ass up again, boy.
Look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
And
that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh,
Think long, buddy.
It's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
I just made it in there.
6 points that they were thinking about.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. But they run the option here on first and 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And 4.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the Saints have retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
Man, they're looking bad by this stretch, huh? All right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team. Hurts, it.
I will stop blocking people, buddy.
Spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And it's third down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Gotta hit triangle, gotta hit triangle, gotta hit triangle.
Sacked back at the 46.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
We go. That's 99 speed, bro. Come on now.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, Huntley. The open man is Westbrook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup there.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
One conservative.
Buccaneers.
Wowzers.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And it's taken in at the 9.
Ah, he got you
It'll
there.
be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards.
He keeps showing this pressure look, but he's not sending the pressure at all, like, ever.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's the option.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 18.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
For my brother.
17
For my brother.
yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out
because
and create
that's
some
open.
offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he'll find Everett there, complete.
Hurts pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I was prepared.
Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game.
Oh.
Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's got
so
try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Buccaneers 32.
Yeah, right, man.
Touchdown,
All right.
Badgley out there to kick it away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent. It got his man complete. There he goes right side.
Yeah, it's on.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
That's got the call man, huh?
Third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 42, Buccaneers 32.
McCann's got it teed up.
He loses.
Fields this way up at the 17. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Second down. Here's Hurts. From the left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Caught here left side by Brent. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll get 34 yards there. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a...
And he's into the end zone.
I wasn't in my
Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Saints 42, Buccaneers 39.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he loses the football the second time. And it's
Stop, man.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back,
I guess it's only right.
Great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one?
I put a star. I put a star. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
At the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Thank you. It's late, buddy.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On 2nd down now. It's
Whoa, what was that?
gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally
trusting that man to cover deep, man.
Before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Trusting him, dog.
A big play for the Saints on third down. 48 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 14-yard line.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
That was a sack?
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked.
No gain on the
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Oh, that's some bullshit. That is terrible.
Right flat. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Wrong play.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Show it up. Show it up.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Slam, slam, slam. 45. Mike, 45. He can't hang. He's not. Check smash. Check smash. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 7-yard touchdown grab. Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal. Wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Oh, he's still an eye for him, bro. Like, all right, dog. There you go. I'm not even going to hide it no more. Like,
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they
man.
went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints.
It's a fumble.
And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
I didn't call it back. That's so gay.
This is one of those bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now we're going to get a timeout.
Well,
We've got an injured
hurt.
Buccaneer. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Back at the 7-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Pick 6. Let's
Chauncey
go.
Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's at the 50.
CGJ.
The 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Johnson.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And he puts it through.
The score, Saints 56, Buccaneers 39. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Jones. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Double dog. That's the way. Let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 18.
I mean, that's all you can do is run the ball. I mean, go ahead and get it, man.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Tampa Bay. Today's final score is Saints.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Saints, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Ten tackles, 3 TFLs, 3 sacks. Oh man. I just got baited on the fucking RPO. Like, just run the stretch and run it all game, bro. Stupid. Gotta hit the tight end here. Yep, gotta hit the tight end there. That's hilarious, bro. Tried to throw the drag. He didn't throw it on time and let me lurk right under that shit. Yoink! What makes you throw this, bro? Literally standing right there. It's funny. Eight for 9 on third down, bro. Killed him.
Happiness.